Hey, how are you? Would you like a cup of coffee? It smells divine. Here you are. Okay, let's start. You asked to see me today because you've been looking at your homework, and our goal has been to reduce procrastination, and you've had some challenges with working through some of the homework to help you reduce procrastination. Is that correct? Am I summing that up for you? Yes. Remember we talked about the layers of the onion, that this process of reducing procrastination is not about a light switch. It's not about opening and closing a door. It's not about, voila, I get this. It's about slow, steady learning, development, and sometimes we fall down and then we get back up, and then we fall down and get back up. So learning how to reduce procrastination is not actually about learning to put away the coffee cup. I use the coffee cup as a symbol because with so many of us, or so many of our partners, it becomes an issue. I can't put away the coffee cup, or declutter the house, or do the painting, or go and visit that friend. It's never about the actual simple act. There is always a value and a sentiment and a learning behind that. So that's really important. This is not about a light switch. This is about you being kind to yourself and learning slowly. Now you might want to keep notes, or you might just want to relax and chat with me. It's up to you. But I'm going to drink my coffee. What a moment. I just love drinking coffee or tea. And I'm going through a plunger stage. Okay, so first thing I want you to embrace, I'd like you to embrace, is this process is gradual. We don't wake up one morning and go, I get it. And procrastination is never about the actual act during which you are procrastinating. It's about the values, the sentiment behind that. The first step is always getting to know yourself. And there again, we have the quandary that we don't wake up one morning and go, oh, I've woken up and I know myself today. Every single day we need to wake up and relearn who we are, because every single day you are a different person. Every single day the sun shines a little bit differently, and there's learnings, there's new pains, new losses, new trauma. Every single day you need to wake up and learn about who you are today. Every single day we need to work towards being happy on that particular day, because that's all there is. So that's the second tidbit of advice I'd like to give to you. It's about knowing yourself on that day, being kind about that process. It's not about berating yourself. It's not about saying, oh, if only. Forget the if onlys. There's a good video. Forget the if onlys. So, every single day you wake up, you move around in your bed, have a bit of a meditate, and you think, today I'm going to have an exciting journey getting to know myself. And getting to know yourself is the first element of the great apple pie. Stop procrastinating. I find that so hard to say. The great apple pie stop procrastination program that I'm running. If you want to have a look at the program, it's on Being Well with Lauren on iTunes. So number one, get that procrastination is not about the act, the simple act. It's about who you are. Number two, getting to know yourself is a daily process. How exciting. Every day you get to do it again. We are only us for a moment in time. And then we're us again and us again and us again. Our soul is ever moving. And that is really exciting, that every day God gives us a slightly different, more evolved soul to work with. So we can only work with the evolved soul we have today. Now you've written into me and you've said to me, I don't know who I am and I don't know how to get to know who I am. Let's start with looking at who you are not. Is that okay? Yeah. You are not your name. You are not what your caregivers have told you you are. You are not what your friends tell you you are. You are not your career. You are not the clothes that you are wearing. You are not the car that you drive. You are not the hurts that people have inflicted upon you. You are not the judgment that other people may throw at you. You are not the victim of bullying that may or may not have occurred when you're younger. You are not the victim that has been left or treated badly by previous partners. This is what you are not. I want you to get that. You are not what people have done to you. You are not what people have said about you. You are not about the items you collect or purchase. You are not what society tells you to be. You are not what advertisements say you could be if you wear a particular ointment on your face. No ointment will make you appear younger. No car will make you more successful. No relationship will bring you the ultimate happiness. You do this yourself. So how do you get to know yourself? Drum roll. In the quiet. You are the person, the soul that whispers in the quiet. In the quiet, you have time to reflect. And in that quiet, detached reflection, there are snippets, jewels, gems, which come to you, like when you hold a crystal up to the light and very carefully you turn it and the lights light up the air. Those lights are yours. But you have to be so quiet to hear them. You have to be so quiet to see them. And you have to stop listening to the cacophony of the world. You are the person that feels a sense of passion, excitement, mojo, the vibe in certain moments. You know when those moments are, because they give you a sense of contentment. There is a Mona Lisa smile upon your face when you know who you are. You know, that gentle, gentle smile that just lifts the corner of your lips. When you are you, that is a smile upon your face. When you are you, other people can feel your energy, and that smile is contagious. To know who you are, start with your mission and your values quietly. You may read books, they may inspire you, but they do not impart the final knowledge. The final answer is yours alone. When you sit quietly and thoughts come to you in the quiet, you know when the thoughts are your own because you smile. Who am I? I am family. I am children. I am laughter. I'm helping others. I'm community. I'm environment. I'm protection of animals. I'm girlfriends. I'm love. I'm passion. These are some of the words that ring true for me. I'm fidelity. I am fidelity. I'm commitment. These are some of the words that bring my mouth into a smile. What are your words? What are your thoughts? These are not words or thoughts that are given to you in childhood. If you find yourself starting to say the words and thoughts that others have imparted, go back and be quiet again. I like to have a sacred space, a space to which I go. This is one of my sacred spaces, and a time, a dedicated time, so I can practice getting to know myself. And the more I practice, how's your coffee going? The more I practice, the easier my Mona Lisa smile comes, and I smile anyway. Now, when others are not so positive, I smile anyway. Now, when little things interrupt my day, I smile anyway, not all the time. This is your journey. Your journey is to get to know yourself in the quiet, by yourself, and then when you come back to the community, you have more resilience, more strength, a greater sense of who you are. It's nice, isn't it, meeting like this to drink coffee, to share stories, share experiences. Does that answer some of your questions about how to get to know yourself? It starts with yourself in your moment, and that moment changes. So it's exciting. Every day you start again. It's a quiet knowledge, never distracted, never impulsive, never attached, never unaware. Some of the elements that inhibit our self-knowing, our self-awareness, are distraction, lack of perspective, so sitting right in a situation, lack of awareness, too much busyness in your life, lack of space, too much cluttering, collection, there's procrastination. When we procrastinate, we are, for whatever reason, refusing at that time to be fully aware, fully conscious, have perspective, and pull away or move away from the busyness of the world. Stopping procrastination is about being in the moment, letting go, and looking at your life with a level of detachment. I want you to go away. I don't want you to go away. I want you to go away and spend time with yourself. I want you to get to know your best friend. I'm looking at your best friend, and you look pretty good to me. I want you to examine your self-talk, and I want you, in the moment, in the quiet, to notice what gives you that level of passion where you feel in the flow. You are yourself when time stands still. When I do videos and podcasts, time stands still for me and I'm in the flow. I'm in the flow and it just feels good. Life just passes by. And that feeling of being in the moment, feeling passionate, that's you. And if you want to stop procrastinating, get to know yourself, because you have so much potential, so much infinite potential. But it's lying in the quiet, sitting in the quiet. Shh. That's where it is. And it's not even a searching. It's not even a looking. It's not even a discovering. It's a, oh, here I am. If you feel feverish or a level of desperation or a level of anxiety, you're not there. It's a matter of just, oh, I'm here. And in that I'm here, there's an acceptance of your limitations. It's okay sometimes to feel a level of anger, anxiety, loneliness. You look down upon it and go, yeah, it's part of my journey. That's okay. I'm going to look down upon that. I might sit in it for a little while. The journey is paved with self-kindness. Your journey is paved with self-kindness. Thank you so much for giving me this time today. I really value it. I really appreciate it. I believe in you. And I know that you can be with yourself in this moment, and this moment, and this moment, and this moment. The act of pouring the coffee and placing it down and holding the cup and looking into your eyes, having this time right now, that's happiness. You have infinite value. That's happiness. Waking up every morning and getting to know yourself, that's happiness. Thank you. Be well.